My mom came home from one afternoon, and she had found a guitar at a yard sale, and she came home and said, "Hey, I got this guitar. I got it for $5, and any of you boys want to play it? I've got three. There's three of us. I've got two brothers." I sat there. I watched them. I watched them ignore the guitar, and finally one day I asked one of my brothers. I said, "You mind if I take that up to my room?" And he looked at me like I was crazy. He said, "I don't care what you do." So I grabbed the guitar and took it up to my room. I was mesmerized, and from that moment on, I put down skateboards and soccer balls and everything else, and I was consumed, and that was it for me. I have a philosophy of just kind of just show up. Unless I show up, nothing's going to happen. And all the way back to when I was, going back to being a kid again, there was a best guitarist in Houston competition going on. And, I practiced all the time as a kid, 6, 7, 8 hours a day. And I saw an ad in the paper, and I thought, I think I might be able to compete in this competition. So, I procrastinated. I never got a tape in. And then finally it was the deadline. And I realized that, if I don't just suck it up, sit down, record some music, and get it in, and just send it in, I'm never going to find out if I get to be in this competition or if I really am better than these other guys. So I sat down. I spent that afternoon. I worked something up real quickly. I'm sure it was really horrible at the time, but to me it was great. And I sent it off, and then lo and behold, one day I got a phone call. Saying, "Hey, come be in the competition," and I wound up winning second place. I was 16 years old, I think, and that was a real defining moment for me as far as just going back to showing up. Like, I could have just let the moment pass, but I knew if I didn't show up and just submit something that I wouldn't get that break, and that's kind of been my career. It's like I just continue to show up, and the opportunities do come. McPherson's, what do I love about them? I love the quality, I love the craftsmanship. But most importantly, every time I pick one up, I'm inspired to play acoustic guitar. I'm a big electric guy as well, but when I pick up a McPherson, I find I don't want to put it down. And each one that I pick up, I've been fortunate to have several of them, and they all draw different emotions out of me, and just kind of take me to a different place and a different playing point. And maybe best of all, they've just been great tools for me. Playing with Carrie Underwood, it's great. I have the best time, but at the end of the day, I've got I had a little baby when I first started with Carrie, and actually left my wife and baby still in the hospital when we first started gearing up. Actually, I was in rehearsals, very first rehearsals with Carrie when I had a son, and so being gone and doing all that. I'm so blessed, and we've gotten to do every amazing TV show and do everything that I could ever, hope for. As a kid, you hope to grow up and get to play on Saturday Night Live. You hope to get to play on all the TV and award shows. And then all of a sudden you grow up and, you find out you've got this little one, and I just had another little one, another son. And you realize that as cool as all that was and all that you had hoped to set out for, at the end of the day, it's just getting back and being with those guys and being with your family. That's where my life has been extremely blessed, as well as my career.